What is going on, guys? We are back for episode number 6 of our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Generationlocke. In the last episode, you guys, we made it up to basically the front of Route 113. I did the errand stuff off screen with the secret bases. We might come back to secret bases and contests at some point, just so that, you know, we interact with the region and gotta go through the cultural stuff here. But I think really for the most part, we need to focus on gym battles. Get the route here. I do think that I've already made up my mind, though, that Noctowl will be replaced by Torkoal when we get to Fallarbor Town. I just think that Torkoal is just a really strong Pokemon. We don't really have a physical wall like that on our team, and I think that it just fits really well. We can potentially reactivate Ivysaur or Venusaur as a Chlorophyll user in the next region if we get Sunny Day and things like that. So I just think there's a lot of reasons that it's a positive. So what we're gonna do is we need to make our way over to Mount Chimney. We need to make our way to Meteor Falls and then backtrack to Mount Chimney so we can go up. And then, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get to all of that in this one. We probably will only get to Meteor Falls, but you know, worth mentioning where we need to get. So I do believe that the first we just lead Ivy here, chill out. So yeah, so we need to get an encounter here. I don't think Spinda or anything like that is really good here, so I think really as far as encounters in this particular route, it's literally just for the slot, so thanks, man. Filling me up. Appreciate it. Alright, so we need to make it to Fallarbor Town, but then really other than that, there's nothing really here. You can get double team in here somewhere, but not really a super important TM. I think it's better to, like, raising your own evasion is like it's just not normally a positive thing. I'd rather lower my opponent's accuracy while doing something. So we're kind of just here. Trappage, you can get Grass Pledge, and then just continue on our merry way. As far as level caps, though, I really don't remember where Flannery ended up. 28. That's still a decent ways away, though, so I actually don't think we're in that much trouble. By the time that we get to Shelly, we should be, like, in Meteor Falls anyways. Like, we should be more than ready to take her on. So I'm not super worried about that. There we go. Ivysaur just doing his thing. There we go. Okay. So with Ivysaur here, that would be our glorious double team HM team up there. I'm gonna leave it for right now, though. I don't think I need to go after it. Coughing here. Do I need to do anything against this Coughing? Probably not, right? Like, I'm probably good to just go Magnemite and Volt Switch out, knock it out. Yeah. Volt Switch here. This should just pick up a... Yeah, it does pick up a KO Sweep. I'll just go right back to Ivysaur. The last thing I want to do is get trapped by something. It's another Coughing. If you're just gonna have all Coughings, though, I am gonna just stick with it. It's just so scary in this particular region with an area trap on Trappage. It's just so hard to commit to staying in. Okay, we'll charge me here. I'm gonna Volt Switch just to be safe. Okay, Magnemite's 22 now. Luciana, level 10, great. You're amazing. You're doing the most. Tackle, we'll give it a tackle here for that. Okay. And I guess hair cross. No. Okay. So I should have been scared of this ninja boy, but it's okay. Go to Magnemite again. And I can roll some dough. Okay. Here. Actually, we might even not pick up the KO. It is level 18. Come on, just kidding. Gotta go to God. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed to get out of that. Back to Ivysaur. Really love not. Thank you. Guess I'll pick it. Okay. Okay, so here's our encounter here for this route. I'm pretty sure there's nothing that we can't acquire, so Spinda it is. Spinda is not really a great Pokemon, but it is what it is. So, Leaf Seed here. You can't Leech Seed a Grass type, so you can take that all you want. And I guess we just kind of stall this out. Oh, it has Psybeam! That's a crit as well, by the way. Alright, that's fine. Alright, go to sleep. And then, let me just catch you. Okay, so this should be able to just catch it from here. I probably should be buying Pokeballs at some point here soon as well. I only have 13 left. Maybe I don't need to get it that badly. Quick, big ball. Good. So, Spinda has been captured. Okay. All that we needed there. And yeah, Spinda, not really something anybody ever uses, so not super concerned. I would love to avoid you, thank you. I think it's actually possible to avoid every other trainer the rest of the way. I think. Yeah, okay, perfect. Let's get out of here. And then, now that we're here in Fallarbor Town, we can drop off our... Yeah... can I even drop it off? I don't think I need it, actually. I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. Okay. So, Knocked Out, you are going to take a place here, and you are just going to become the newest here. Oracle gives us, it even has a charcoal on it already. Woo. Woo. Okay, we're good here. We're good. Okay, so I do need to get you a little bit of levels though, because you are a little bit under leveled compared to everybody. Let's get you to like 20, get you like 23, I guess. Flame Wheel gives us a move. Pretty sure Torkoal has the same attack stat as... Oh, this is actually lowered attack, raised special defense, which is actually really interesting. Okay, I think we get rid of Withdraw here. I think we already have high enough defense out of it. And then really I'm just waiting on like decent fire move is what I'm waiting on here. Curse is actually okay. Because right now, Curse gives us an attack boost, raises our Flame Wheel, raises our defense, lowers our speed, which we don't care about anyway. Rapid Spin is okay. I can get rid of Fire Spin, I guess. Okay. So that works for me, at least for right now. And then there's really nothing that I want to be... Wait. I just don't see it. think we're okay. Rock Tomb. We're good. Alright, so Torkoal comes in and gives us a little bit of extra defense to our team. At level 23, 41, 45, 44, 76 defense. Not bad. And like the rest of our team really for the most part has like max IV. Because they were all part of the championship team. So I mean, it's saying something. Like we could have a Torkoal that has like 20 to 30 more points defensively than anybody else, like right away. You see Professor Cosmo, he got abducted by some weird guys calling themselves something or other. Team Aqua? Or yeah, we can go save him. No problem. Got it. Okay. So go save Cosmo. We can do that. You're the move relearner. You're not the one that I'm interested in. I'm interested in you because you give me dig. Perfect. Not that I really need to use dig, but like, it's a move. And then I'm pretty sure you give me roar. Yeah. The roar gives us a way to like kind of force switch somebody. It's not super important. Rep 114 is a new encounter as well. Ivysaur, you need to be in the lead. And then there's something there. Okay. So here, I'm pretty sure that the highest... Yeah, Swab. Okay. So I'm finding Swablu. Swablu is a decent enough encounter. Elite Seed Dude. Swablu's really bad and like is really hard to use early game, but then once it's Altaria, it's actually okay. The biggest problem is that Altaria only has 70 its attack stat. And so like if we go to the next region with that, like we would get destroyed. Right? Like we would have this really weak fire for 35 levels and then still have an underwhelming attack stat when we're all done. Although Mega Altaria is really good, we would lose out on it, right? So, okay, so from here, let's just catch this and be done. Okay. And then, realistically... What's available in Meteor Falls? We already have a Zubat, I'm pretty sure, so we would guarantee ourselves a Lunatone. Which, I mean, Lunatone isn't really all that either, but I'd rather just get rid of the encounters that are gonna come up, so fine with that. For this can I avoid? There are items here, like I do know that. But I don't think there's any item here that like feels like I have to go for Lombre. Oh, I do need to have repels in here though. I cannot be in here without repels. Because I lose out on Bagon if I don't do that. I completely almost forgot. That would have been catastrophic. Because imagine we can go get a Bagon late game. That's just too good to not leave that option open for. Especially for a Lunatone as your replacement. Like, hell no. Alright. So, there's a mark. We have a little bit of cash, so let's go with the max repels. Wait, 250, 200, but it costs 200 less? Okay, there's the 10 there, so we're good now. 10 should be more than enough to get us through that area. We shouldn't even need 10. But I wanted to make sure we have some, so we have some kind of, like, stratagem. And let's get going. Okay, so from here, I'm not gonna waste... I think I can avoid you, so we're fighting you. And you have an arrow. Okay. For me. Pledge. Oh, you're already level 23? Okay. Okay. Just in case you don't check, I'm gonna lead feed. And I'd really prefer you not land back to back. Okay. Perfect, so Aaron's taken out there. Archie's gonna be a bit of a pain. Archie's gonna be a bit of a pain. I'm already thinking about it. I'm already thinking. So I think I'm gonna have to start with Heracross. Deal with... Yeah, I'm gonna have to start with Heracross to deal with, Oh no, can it be that? I mean, I guess it can. Dodge you, thank you. And then I think it's actually possible to dodge you if I go right here. I know when I played originally, this was the hideout spot that I always chose. This one right here. It was like a big cave, you could do a lot of things with it. Super dope. Anyway, Grimer here, I believe, is the first Pokemon that you make. And if that's the case, I think I'm fine to just lead Heracross, go... Fine to just lead him. So, let's go for that Super Repel. Maybe let's also get to, like, level 25, maybe? Just not have to deal with it. If I can make her not a threat, like, that's a big deal. Fury attack? No. Ice Shard? Yes. Ice Shard we can get rid of Tackle for. Now I have 2 stab moves, which is really big. Okay, Gyarados getting a couple levels here might be the biggest thing ever. Dragon Rage? I mean, I guess it's better than Splash. Okay. You know, I always think that Gyarados got moves like every 5 levels. Like 25, 20, like... And then I just realized that, like, that's just not what's been happening. Okay, there's Mirror Shot, so that gives me a secondary stab move on the Steel type side of it, so I am glad for that. No sound. Okay. 24, 25 for Torkoal. Wants on Lava Plume. That's massive. So, I think we get rid of... smoke screen for that, and that way there I'm starting to get special moves that I want. Okay, that looks good to me. Lava Plume I do need to put in the front of its movement. Same thing with it. We need to look like... And then Mirror Shot does more than Charge Beam, but I feel like I'm using you as an electric type way more than I'm using as anything else. So you can go here. You can go here. You can go here. Lava Plume is definitely the best move. Okay. Give it up, you bozos. Let the professor go. Huh? What's this? Who's this spoiled brat? Leaf, you came. We've got to save Professor Cosmo from these people. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Don't worry about it. Don't know how to watch their mouths. Must be punished. I won't forgive you if you cower in fear either. That'll be my first time battling beside you, Leaf. I gotta do my best. Okay. Don't even worry about it. Okay, here's the one thing that sucks, though. Does the partner Pokemon have a Zubat? Because that would suck. Mightyena and Grind. Okay. So Mightyena is going to drop... Mightyena is going to drop... I really want to Arm Thrust here. This Mightyena and get it out. Okay. Now I get a Moxie Boost. Okay. Okay, Mist, I think means that we can't have our stats lowered. And then, I'm sorry, May, but I am now taking out everybody. I'm gonna Bullet Seed this Carvana now that I'm +1. Goodbye. Okay. Second Moxie Boost. Goes for Whirlpool. Okay. At least there's some chip there if it starts going for Minimize. Okay. Never even targeted. Which is perfectly fine for me. We're gonna Aerial Ace here. I think at +2 we should just knock it out. Okay. So Shelly is defeated. Did I go too easy on you? We did it, Leaf. This is tremendous energy of Mount Chimney and the meteorite combined. We of Team Aqua can take a giant step toward the world that we dream of. We won't let ignorant little brats get in our way. Do these mere children give you so much trouble? You, an admin of Team Aqua. Who's there? Oh, what up, Maxie? What up, my dude? Even Team Magma showed their faces, huh? There's nothing that can be done about it. Hey, grab the meteorite. Aye, aye. Come on, hand over the meteorite. You gonna jump? Professor! Ha! Later days, brats and Team Magma. Alright, time to rush to Mount Chimney. You know, you'd be a lot more effective if you stopped letting people know where you are. My name is Maxie. I lead the organization known as Team Aqua. We work for the future happiness of all mankind. From what I have seen here, it appears that you are working against our rivals in Team Aqua. Fine, assume yourself with those Team Aqua tools. Be prepared. Be careful you do not impede our goal. Be your child or grown. Be you child or grown, oppose us in the slightest, and I, the great Max, will show you no mercy. Okay. Oh, brother. I have no idea what's going on anymore with all these people. Never mind those nuts. Professor, you doing okay? But I only... Look, hey, he's still pretty out of it. Leave. Never mind what happened. I've got to get the professor back to his lab and Fallarbor. Okay, Professor, easy now. We just head back there. Eat. Ah, Professor, thank you. Thank the stars above, Professor, you're back. Thanks to these children, I have somehow returned. Those nuts back there, what do you think they're hoping to do with the Professor's meteorite? From the look of them, they kind of seem like bad guys, but we've both got to be careful, though. I'm not worried a bit if it's you and your team leave. But I need to thank you as well. You truly saved me from disaster. Hope you'll take this team as some kind of payment. Thanks, Mackin. Don't worry. Think we're gonna check out the next gym. One in Marble City. See, if I go all the way back there, then I gotta go all the way back. Or take a ride together. Hang out with our new friend May. However, you know, I would have loved for you to drop me off a lot closer than... So... Oh, I'm also not even gonna be able to get them back. Because I'm gonna have to put Poochyena back in. There's nowhere to switch Torkoal in. Not that I really want to use Torkoal again. Damn, per se. But... Torkoal needs to get switched back with Poochyena for a minute. Torkoal, you're on the team, but don't you worry. Unfortunately, we gotta go back. So I think let's just make our way up to Mount Chimney again. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me just walk back up to Mount Chimney. So what we're gonna do is wrap up today's episode right here. So thanks for watching. Click like the video, subscribe if you really liked it. See you guys.